All right, folks, this is the last week of April, and I'll be tearing apart this part again to review. This is the front door right there, and that whole area needs to be completely rebuilt. So not only does the roof come off eventually, but the air handler is right up here. But I have to rebuild that flooring, the joist structure. Currently, the joists run street to river. That's the only part of the house where the joists run street to river. And I'll just be installing new joists that go from there under me and join the structure of the chimney, or sister up with other joists in this region. There's a support beam somewhere in here. So yeah, that's the task for this week, is to demo as much of this as I can and get the washer, dryer, water heater, and fridge out from there so that I can see exactly what I'm going to have to reframe and how to do it, and whether how I can tie into the joists under here. Anyway, that's it. All right, so I'm in the midst of demolishing this utility room, front entryway, and closet. The water heater was there, fridge was here, and then the washer and dryer were there. So I put the washer and dryer on the other side in the living area. The water is currently disconnected, but I'll hook that up tonight so I can take a shower. And then, so I cut away this bottom part of the wall. I'll cut away the bottom part of that wall and this one so that I can run the circular saw across this floor and cut it up into chunks and rip it up. And I'll show you what's outside. All right. And now the fun continues. So you can see where the wood was rotten basically to the faucet and a little past. Combination of poor faucet flashing and no flashing around the door. So you can tell there's no sill plate. And these bricks are uneven and below the level of the other bricks, the new bricks in 95 over here. And so basically, eventually, maybe in the next month or so, I'll be making a form around these bricks to pour concrete into all the cells of the CMU and with rebar, and make a level concrete surface for a new sill plate to lay on. And that'll shore up all the blocks and level it up. Oh, and the leak I had in the winter, I thought it was a burst pipe. Actually, it was a separated pipe. Those guys came right apart. So we'd been living in this house or using the house for 12 years. And I wonder how long that was leaking a little bit constantly. So anyway, you can see the joist running river to street, not fastened to the joist going parallel to the river. You can see that piece of styrofoam. I laid that many months ago in the cold and rain. And this sill plate needs to be replaced. I'm sorry, the rim joist needs to be replaced for maybe 4 feet or 3 feet under the door because it's pretty bad. This post right here is resting on basically nothing right now. And this post was resting simply on the rim joist going over a vent. But, you know, this was a porch when it was built, so whatever. So you can see the structure that they built up the floor level to make it even with the rest of the house. So that's all coming out. All right, I'm going to call it a week. It's about noon. I still have to mow the lawn, but I got the water heater put in its new location, temporary, of course. I haven't started the central part because I went and almost finished. Well, got most of it done. Tearing apart this old porch. So the new stairs, the riverside wall of the stairs is here, and then street side is here. The design has the stairs going up on the left, landing, and then finishing going up on the right with a closet here under the rising stairs. I'm going to see if I can switch that without any problem with the county. If I shouldn't need to. There's no structural issue with, you know, the stairs going up one direction versus the other doesn't change the loading or the beams or anything like that. So they should be able to let me have it go up from here up to the landing and then finish going up over here with a closet here. And then wall going that way. Of course, that means there's going to be a post, multiple 2x6s secured together, then a PSL going across below the joists, and then another PSL going across to finish the whole kitchen ceiling going across there. The porch on the other side of this door becomes part of the kitchen. So there'll be another 2x6 built post going up here. And then I'll have to have access underneath the stairs to get to the drain where it connects to the septic drain following the pressure test. So there's going to have to be a trap door under the stairs here to allow access to the if I dig, I'll be digging underneath this crawl space. So if I dig deep enough, I won't need an access point. I could just use the access that'll be on the outside of the foundation over there. Either way, so next week I come down. I'm going to hope to remove all this flooring, frame up the pour for the concrete to build up the cinder blocks underneath this edge of the floor of the wall that's pretty bad, and evaluate. So there's an opening underneath the foundation under here where this post needs to go. So I got to figure out, I have an extra steel L bracket, pretty hefty L bracket from the chimney that I could put under there to support the joists and post. The post here is not holding roof load, it's only holding live load. Well, yeah, the post is holding live load above, but there's no roof load to it. So, yeah, next week I should be able to get all of this torn up and preparing to, pour the concrete in there, do what I have to do to here for the structure. And then if I have time, I can start addressing tearing apart this stuff here. Basically, all of this wall goes away. This is going to be where the new electrical panel goes, right in there. So this will be a 2x6 wall. So I'm going to be reframing that, as well as all the structure underneath, because it's all rotten and termited. So, good times. Thanks for watching.